are dealing with a number of missiles and drones coming from Iran. In Kuwait, 6 drones were intercepted, and in Bahrain, a woman was killed when a projectile hit a residential building. Apart from this, Saudi Arabia's Civil Defense Agency has said that a drone has fallen on a residential site in the city of Az Zulfi in the Riyadh province, causing limited material damage and no injuries. Major Shah, we are hopefully going to be able to hear you better now this time. Now, my question to you is, Major Shah, you know, Iran's also not, Hezbollah is not ready to back down. Now, if I ask you, Major Shah, for a prediction, because we don't really know what's going to happen next, but in the next, few days, do you think that they'll succumb to the pressure, or will they go all guns blazing like they are currently?
That's a very, very good question, Vaishali. Vaishali, the very fact is Iran does not have the powers that America or Israel have got. They don't have the military strength, they don't have the capability also. But what they have is they might be having a lot of missile power, about 10,000 missiles plus they have with them. But what strength they have is their will. They don't give up. They want to fight. And let you the 10 days and the next days, back it from me. A week, 10 days, both the countries, both the sides would be totally fagged out. And thereafter, now it's not be strength. The fight after that is going to be stamina. After that, the strength is going to be which country, which of the sides can sustain maximum casualties. America, can they sustain casualties? No, they definitely cannot. Israel, no way, out of question. Why Iran proved it? Netanyahu proved it. One Israel gets harmed. Iranians, when they had a war with Iraq, they fought for 6 years, over 1 million casualties. They were still doing all gun blazing. They were struggling to stop. Iran, they've had a tradition of martyrdom, of shahadat. So they certainly they will die, but they will not give up. So Donald Trump thought, oh, it's very, very simple. He is going to Iran, but no, that is not Iran did in Iraq. They made a very big blunder, and the biggest blunder again is going to kiss. I can predict that right now. If he sends boots on ground, which he has said that he's going to send his special forces, paracommandos. If the commandos come in there, they're going to bite, Vishali. Take it from me as a military man, I'm saying this. It's going to be a very, very big blunder because the terrain, I've explained it, it's like a bowl. It's well guarded, fortified, protected by those rugged mountains. If those, without boots on ground, he cannot invade Iran. Plain and simple. If he succeeds boots on ground, which is 99% telling you, his boots on ground strategy is going to fail. So Iran is definitely going to go all guns blazing. They have lost things already. They have nothing to fear. A person who fears will be the person who has a lot to lose. America and Israel have a lot to lose. Iran has already lost the lost the defense minister. They've lost the commander-in-chief of the IRGC. They've lost the top leadership in the first 24 hours. That was not the end of the war.
Major Shah, I hate to interrupt you, but the next time you and I talk, we're going to get some better connection there because I can barely hear you. But thank you so much for joining me with your inputs. And now Egypt has raised domestic fuel prices by up to 30%, blaming exceptional global energy pressures caused by the Middle East war, which has disrupted oil supplies and shipping routes. The increases announced by the Petroleum Ministry apply to petrol, diesel and natural gas used in vehicles. The ministry said in a statement this comes in light of the exceptional situation resulting from the geopolitical developments in the Middle East region and their direct impacts on the global energy markets. Malika, what would you like to say on this?
Vishali, I was listening to the statement of IRGC that I would like to highlight here is that they said that if the Gulf states want the Strait of Hormuz to start again and they want a free passage for their vessels, they said that if you expel the Israeli and the US ambassadors from your home country, we will let your ship or / vessel pass. So Vishali, what IRGC is trying to do here is to mount this psychological pressure on all the Gulf states on the US, on Israel as well. That you cannot shut down the entire economy. I was listening to parallelly, I was also listening to the US president, where he said that it doesn't really matter, that if we see a spike in the oil prices, I mean, we should calm down about it. It will come down. Don't worry, this is just for a few days. I mean, we've been listening to it for almost 9 days, where he said this war is going to end in 2-3 days. And then the statement kept on changing from 2 weeks to 6 weeks. And today IRGC is saying that we're ready for war for another 6 months. So Vaishali, when we're talking about continuously about these global changes and the spike in prices, the biggest challenge that we are going to face is in the gas, is in the energy sector. The largest refinery has been hit in Saudi Arabia. The largest gas plant has been closed, has been shut down in Qatar. The Bahrain 30 depots of oil production have been hit in Iran. Bahrain, the largest oil refinery of Bahrain, has been hit. So all these resources combined, Vishali, they're going to take a long time to, they're going to take weeks of time to also start functioning again. So it's not going to be as easy as Mr. Trump thinks. It's a long process, because these have been shut down or have been hit by missiles at the end of the day. So it's a long journey, Vishali, and it's a very distressful journey that we're going to face as the world. Yeah.
Absolutely, Malika, you're right, because he's sitting comfortably at the Oval Office. It's easier to say that. I mean, this is narcissism at its best. He doesn't